I'm a black woman and I'm a dominant black woman, so I must be gay.
But women are hard work, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, guys, so today we're gonna be reacting to the Jubilee video, and it's gonna be like lesbians versus straight women. So it's basically like if you question your sexuality as a person. So that's what we're gonna be reacting on. It's actually a pretty dope video that some person just recommended on for us to react to on my Instagram. So that's what we're gonna be looking at, and I hope you enjoy. Yeah.
Own biases while forming an opinion. Please see the humanity in each participant, and as always, we encourage empathy.
I'm a black woman and I'm a dominant black woman, so I must be gay. I must be a lesbian.
What is that though? Like, what?
But women are hard work, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so basically she's saying that she's a black woman and she's a dominant woman, so she must be gay. How does that make logic? How, like, you're black, okay, you're black, independent, always we get it, but then how does it make you gay?
Probably she's accomplished shit, not regular women do. Look at how she's dressed. Let's see what she's wearing. Yeah. She dressed business type and she looks like she already accomplished it, like she's a supervisor of something.
Yeah, I feel you, but then the whole point is, I feel like because she's a woman, and then she says she's accomplished things that men can do, so hence you find yourself gay. But still, I don't know what you guys think. Please tell us in the notification below, in the comment section below, sorry. But then, it still doesn't make sense to me anyways. Let's go.
Why does everyone always say like, oh, you look like a lesbian? What is that?
What does a lesbian look like?
Like a 2012 street dressing boy, I don't know.
I feel like, yeah, I think it's in two ways. Because we have feminine lesbians, then we have studs. So studs basically they're those girls who dress and look like a man.
Like a gent.
Like a gent. That's how I can identify a lesbian. But the feminine lesbian, I can't, like a feminine lesbian, I can't identify them because they just
Those
look
ones are
couple.
not lesbians. Those ones are just trying things. Because they'll always go back. I'm telling you now.
But there are radical lesbians who dress like females though. Like they look proper. Like you won't even see that they're lesbian.
Yeah, they choose the girl side in the relationship.
Anyways.
Step forward if you agree with the prompt. It's normal for straight women to feel some attraction towards women.
Is it normal though? For you, is it normal?
I don't see it as a problem.
Is it normal for a man to find attraction in another man?
That's wrong.
How? What? Aren't you being one double? Isn't he being a double standard person right now?
I really
Because
don't care, bro. I've never looked at a guy kiss and be like, oh, this is hot. Never.
Are you homophobic?
I'm not homophobic.
Okay.
I don't really care.
Always. Cool. Guys, what do you think? Is it normal for a woman to find another woman attractive? For a straight woman, not like you're lesbian, but you're straight, but then you find another woman
What do
attractive.
you think about it?
I feel like it's normal. Like, it can compliment. A woman can compliment. Even me, I feel like for a gent, it's actually normal. Because I can compliment a nigga like, okay, this nigga's attractive. Right? On a point of view, he's attractive, but it doesn't make me gay, right? It doesn't make me gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is completely normal. Women are attractive. We are cute. We are hot. We're fiery. And yes, we're attracted to each other.
I've actually been on maybe like 2 dates with women because women.
Women are attracted to each other, gents. Let's be honest. So,
Girls are attractive.
girls are do attractive.
So I see the appeal when another girl likes another girl.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But
Like,
when
oh
I-
man. What?
Honestly.
Anyways, what do you think? I feel like, yeah, it is kind of normal though. Like, women are really attractive. That another woman can be like, whoa, that girl's attractive. We understand. That's normal. That's
I've
not.
seen it a lot of
It's
times.
not mixed actually. Yeah, that's not normal. Even us.
Yeah.
Remember the one? Wait, remember there was one time that we were in Rosebank. We saw that boy.
Yeah, I just said it look now. But
Exactly.
I'm never gonna go further than that.
No, but it's just you identifying him that is attractive.
Yeah.
So which
simple
makes
like that.
sense. It's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's normal.
And are attractive and they're beautiful people.
My feeling has always been that it's because I've had a past relationship with a man that was significant. Folks have said, well, you should identify as bisexual, right? And I'm like, interesting, you know, because ultimately to me, calling yourself a label is not so much a labeling as it is an identifying, and it's like you end up choosing. And so you can stop where you want, right? Like, I think there's the journey, and then for me it was like, no, I stopped at lesbian and I'm staying here. So that's the word that I'm using.
I do have a follow-up question. Have you thought about women while masturbating?
Yes. Again, women are sexy. Even for me, and I'm a straight woman, I don't always like straight, can I say the P word on here? Porn. I don't necessarily like straight porn.
Don't they say
Like,
statistically that women in general, straight or not, watch gay porn because you're looking.
You see, that's not easy for guys to do.
Yo. Okay.
I've never thought about a gent when I'm doing it, boy. Sometimes even seeing the gent's palms, boy, I get angry, boy.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, how do you guys feel? Or maybe, okay, if you're a lesbian and then you're watching this, of course, if she's gonna be a lesbian, she's gonna think about another. Okay, if you're straight, do you think about another girl while you're doing the deeds on your own?
What do you think, Sannie?
Think about another female.
Yeah.
Can't think about another gent while I'm doing the deeds. Fam, that's disgusting. Even my daughter won't even like be active. That's disgusting. I'll go vomit, fam. I'll go vomit.
I get angry at those times, man. Like, why?
Bro.
Girly girl and tomboy are problematic terms.
Personally, elementary school, I was the only girl at boys' birthday parties every time because a lot of my friends were boys, and I was just told, "Oh, Claire's just a tomboy." I mean, I was a dress-wearing girl. I had bike ramps in my front yard. I wanted to do all that stuff, and so like, she's a tomboy, and that kind of fuzzied my queerness for me. And growing up, I was very hyper femme. I got Easter dresses and wore them year round, those big like tulle Easter dresses.
I did that too.
The best. But I was then looked at as a girly girl. So it's like, she can't be gay if she looks this way.
Well, I think it's hard when you tell someone what they are.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that I'm like, that could be problematic, because like you said, it fuzzied it for you. And that's why I think it could be problematic, because you can't put someone in a certain place. They have to do it themselves.
I think if you're self-labeling, it's fine, but like putting someone else
Agreed.
into it, not great. Hi, my name is Claire. I'm 23 years old, and I am team lesbian. Compulsive heteronormativity is definitely a problem. It's when you grow up being assumed as straight. That definitely happened for me. I grew up with only straight role models, watching only straight people on TV. All I saw was straight culture, and I had those feelings start to develop that I thought were wrong, and I was repressing and pushing them down. So I definitely think compulsive heteronormativity is a problem in society, and we need to have a lot more queer role models in all our communities.
Okay, pause. She said when she was growing up, she only liked doing boy stuff.
Yeah.
I've never seen girls in my time. It was weird, let's not lie.
It's very weird.
Seeing a hand just, you're playing soccer now, she's
Then
like,
the
hey,
hand,
gents.
exactly.
Oh, gents. I'm like, oh, yeah, nah. But I never saw it as a problem, because over time, those same girls that will also do that will end up growing into actually becoming a girl. Like, I know, like, it's funny, né? I know multiple hands that went from tomboyish to lesbian to back to a girl.
Yeah.
And for her, probably she was pressured. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I feel like
You
it was
shouldn't do that.
actually pressure. Yeah, it was pressure as well.
Most of the times, the hands that I knew, they were not really pressured into the shit.
But I feel like right now, this whole tomboyish situation and lesbian situation, it comes in with pressure 95% of the time. Because you get to find that there actually are girls who dresses like boys, who acts like boys, but she's still straight.
She still says I'm a girl.
Exactly. She still says I'm a girl. She still wants a boyfriend.
And the thing is, they just need time.
Exactly.
They don't want to be exposed to their body that much.
But then, in this kind of a point, this one actually turned lesbian because of being a tomboy. I feel like that was being pressured. Just because now she's in a space of being a boy.
They were judging her because of her interest instead of the person.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, I see now. They were judging her just because of her interest.
Exactly.
That's not fair.
That's not fair at all.
Shall we go back?
So I think there's a split here to be made between being womanly and being feminine, right? Like, I feel womanly, but I'm masculine in terms of my presentation. And I also I'm gonna say this, being feminine has emotional qualities and being masculine has emotional qualities.
Yeah, the expectation is I must be submissive. I must be the one, because I am female by default. I'm the submissive one. I am very dominant I'm dominant in the way that I present myself and when I'm in a room. And so men, especially, they're the ones who will suggest. I'm a black woman and I'm a dominant black woman, so I must be gay. I must be a lesbian. I must be a lesbian.
What is that though? Like, why does everyone always say like, oh, you look like a lesbian? What is that? What does a lesbian look like? There is no look. It's just what you are and who you are. I mean, my mom, when I came out, my mom was like, okay, well, you're a lesbian, so why do you date women that like to dress like men? Okay, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what they want to wear.
Actually, I get it. I get what she means. I'm a black woman and I'm dominant in my shit, but people assume that I'm gay because I'm dominant in my shit. It's just that you're bringing out male characteristics.
Yeah. And
that's all that is.
And I think the first thing in society, labeling, if a woman is working up to her full potential, they say she's being masculine. That's actually nonsense. Like, it actually makes it seem like as if the only gender that reaches to a maximum potential is a man, which is not it. So I feel like I respect women who stand up for themselves and who are like dominant in everything. You can be dominant in like business and everything and all that, but in the sense of your social life, with your relationship with another person, or like relationship based, at least like what he's saying, you have to be submissive. You have to be submissive at the end of the day. We have to fix this.
I have been confused by my sexual orientation.
I think like there was a time in my life where I was like, oh, boys are great. And then I got hurt, like a real hurt, where I was just like, man, need a break. And so then I was kind of like, well, where do I go next? And so, you know, I went on my dates, as I told you. And I just haven't found a woman that, you know, makes me go, you know?
I mean, personally, like, I'm still confused.
That's crazy.
Like, have you seen how this thing of questioning your sexuality or your sexual orientation, all the lesbian hearts, they're confused about their sexual orientation?
That's what I said. They grow out of it. That's what.
Because
sometimes I don't believe lesbian Hannah.
Yeah, even this Hannah is saying every single day she's confused, which means she hasn't even found herself yet. Like,
remember that Hannah we were dealing with?
Yeah.
What happened? She went from
exactly. Yeah, I feel it.
She was just confused. She just didn't meet the gent, and you were the gent apparently.
Yeah, I feel like at some point, lesbian Hans, like I say it out of jokes, like I feel like you being lesbian is because I blame your previous exes that were boys, or you haven't found that person that can actually like put you back, find yourself basically. That's what I think, because this whole thing is a confusion on its own.
Every day, and I think sexuality is so fluid. Like, you can always be changing how you feel, and it's also like this attachment to still holding on hope that maybe I'll like a guy, or maybe like I could feel something with a guy. And even like identifying on like the lesbian side was hard for me, because I still hold on to that label of being bisexual because I've dated men, and because I still know I can like make myself in a way like men. So it's like, do I like men because I like men, or because I've grown up thinking I should?
Because they gave us that dream that you're supposed to find that Prince Charming, and you're supposed to fall in love and have these kids, and it's supposed to be like this thing. So
I would say the most confusing element of things for me was literally the sexual aspect of my sexual orientation, because I was in a relationship with a man for like 7 years, and I learned over time that like the dynamic that we had when we had sex was the dynamic that I wanted, but I didn't want to be the me in it. Then I slowly started to identify as a butch. I remember someone saying this, and I don't know who it was, but somebody looked at me and said, butch women couldn't get a man, so they're trying to be one. It was like a double failure. My name is Rachel, and I'm on the lesbian side. Heteronormativity, in the sense of a set of norms that disciplines people and subjugates them, is certainly a problem, especially in the way that it impacts girls who are supposed to have a man, or, as they say about butch women, try to be one. That's not to say that heterosexuality is a problem. It's not crazy for people to be heterosexual, just like it's not crazy that gay feeling and sexuality is also natural.
Oh, and the way she said she babs, and then she didn't like being the receiver.
Yeah, she wanted to be the giver, but then you can't be the giver though, because you don't even have anything to give. Like that's the honest truth. Us, we have something to give. That's why we are the givers. You understand? Us, we don't have any inlets. We have outlets. Our holes are outlets, not inlets. You feel? So
England.
how how are you gonna give? That's when you now get into people going to Loveland. Remember the Loveland still.
Oh yeah.
Then we get into Loveland buying straps and all that. Come on, fam.
But also,
Like,
what's the appeal in giving? You're not gonna feel anything.
yeah, exactly. That's my
I don't-
point.
That's my also. I don't get it. Like you don't feel anything.
Like they don't feel nothing. Let's be honest with each other. Hans, you know that whenever you use a strap and you're the one wearing a strap, giving it to another hand, you don't feel nothing.
They like seeing the girl.
That's what they like. It's like it's no longer sexual intimacy. It's now the whole point of me getting pleasure in seeing something.
So that's kind of like watching porn.
Exactly. But then you just that you are the actor in the porn and you're feeling nothing.
That's actually sad.
That's sad, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's sad. Imagine gents. Imagine burping and then you don't feel nothing. Sad.
We wouldn't do it.
We wouldn't do it anyways.
It's like, what am I doing this for?
So Ash, let's just say this last point before this thing closes off. Like basically, genuinely, I feel like most of the stuff that is being said here has no logic. Genuinely, that's my point of view.
Right. I just always wanted to know this. Why is it so important that you are identified correctly? And the need to come out, the need to say, I
don't understand where sometimes
I feel like this Han Marsha, right? This lady Marsha is coming up with some dope points. Why is it important for you to be identified?
I'd rather be identified by your name.
Exactly.
Like that's the thing that's important, being identified by your name, not just by.
And I feel like some people would be like, no, but then the society is the one that identifies us. No. Like I feel like sometimes, me as a straight guy, I don't know, sometimes I feel comfort and I feel value in being labeled as a straight guy. Like sometimes people, like you see how us straight men become so labeling and defensive when a gay nigga comes to us. When he's be like, hey yo bro, I like you. And then you be like, nah, I'm straight. Like why are you labeling yourself? You can just say, hey yo bro, I appreciate that you like me, but I don't like you back. Rather than, like, we are the ones who label ourselves, basically. If you go to a gay nigga right now, you speak, like, they want to be identified as gay all the time. You see those guys that they'll be waiting.
Like, you're kind of proving why it's important right now.
No, like, it's not important. I'm trying to say why.
But you're trying to prove to him that you're straight. That's important that you're proving to him that you're straight.
It's important, but then why am I labeling? Why can't I just say, if they say I like you, why can't I just say I don't like you back? Oh, that's nice, okay, cool.
I don't like you back, so she will probably think, oh, it's a me thing. Oh, he probably...
Yeah, it's a him thing.
He probably likes other guys.
No,
you also tell another girl you don't like her.
Yeah.
And then what does that girl think? It's her, not
Yo,
you.
but then if we can tell it to another girl that, no, I don't like you. Can you tell it to a gay nigga I don't like you?
And when you say that, she thinks there's another girl that you like. So when you
I
say
don't
it to
care.
the other guy...
That's why here the lady is saying, it doesn't matter, I don't have to explain to you, or I don't have to let you be categorize me the way that you want me to. Because right now the whole point is we feel like we owe explanations to people. If I don't like you, I can't explain I don't owe you an explanation of saying that I don't like you because I'm straight, or I don't like you, or do I have another guy? No, I don't like you. Why? That's not your business, that's my business. So like this honey is saying that it's so frustrating to a point that people, they want explanations to everything. She's saying that I don't owe anyone an explanation of why I'm having a relationship with a girl or a guy, or both at the same time. Like people, they want to be explained to. Like you have to explain to us why you cut your hair because last time you had dreadlocks. Do you have to do you owe us an explanation? No.
Just mind your business. You see,
Exactly,
the whole world
that's
will
my
be
point.
the whole world will be enough in mind your own business.
That's the whole point. So all I'm saying is this. Also, what we say, us straight men, we want to be identified as straight men. Why? Because we think, when I say we, I'm speaking about the whole people. Why? Because I'm not saying it's my view, but it's about everyone. So we think that it's a disgrace to become homosexual or to become gay, which is wrong at some point of view. But then also gay people, right now, like I'm telling you, if you go on Instagram, every gay nigga has that flag on him. Why? It's not because of pride. I'm not gonna lie. It's not because we are proud of who we are. No, it's because of identification.
Yeah, they wanna let you know.
They wanna let you know that I'm gay. They wanna be identified as that.
In some way, shape, or form, they'll let you know.
Exactly. That's my point. So if you go even on lesbian hunt, like you always see that even when they are wedding, they always have that flag, that LGBTQ flag all the time. But then,
or they just have colored hair.
Or just have colored hair or whatever.
That's crazy. Man.
What kind of color hair?
Blue.
Okay, cool.
Mainly blue.
I thought you were saying color.
yeah.
Okay, cool. But anyways, like this thing of labeling is there just to stop, gents. Like you don't owe anybody an explanation, anyways. So basically, this was the conversation. If you
It's a
question
good
your
video. I like this
sexuality.
video, actually.
I like this video.
Well done, Jubilee.
Well done. Clap hands, clap hands. That was a dope video, and please tell us what you think
What is
about
your
the
last thoughts
reaction.
on it?
My last thought. I feel like I have no problem with lesbians, gay niggas or gay people. I have no problem, but it's just that let's just work it out together. For me, I just feel like let's just work it out together. Don't like as a person, don't try to force me into or initiate me into a certain type of thing that I don't want to do. As much as you want me to accept you as a homosexuality, please accept me as a straight person with all my views as well and with all your views as well. And then we can be functionalist people. We can move. We can be functional people, and then the society will move. So basically, GG's to this video.
Honestly,
I liked it.
I see it as what will this benefit us? Me personally, if a gay person knows how to do some things that will invest my career, it's fine. Do you? I'm gonna separate the art from the artist. You see, like Lil Nas X, he makes good music. Let's say he makes good music. If he was straight, no one would have a problem with him. But because he's gay, niggas will be like, nah, dog, I don't really fuck with it. Listen, just separate the art from the artist. I don't really care about gay people or what they do with their lives. They don't really care what I do with my life. So it's always like this thing of people trying to shove it down on us for no reason, but there's no reason to. You just have to live your life.
Yeah, I feel like also the same way that we are also advocating for that gay niggas want to shove it up on our throat. Also, us as straight people should stop saying this. Why are you gay? Why this? You're supposed to be straight. We should stop doing that as well, because now we're also forcing our type of belief on them, which is wrong. So let all of us just be on a straight point of view, and then I feel like it's going to become better. Everyone is going to be better. Like what he said, I work with homosexual people. I don't mind, because why? Because I separate the art from the artist. You know, like I just be like, okay, here we're working after this. I don't look at you differently.
This is your skill. This is my skill. Two minds make a lot of things possible. Like two minds make this channel. So
always. So anyways, simple. I've been your boy Orange Burner, and he's been your boy.
It's Ryan. I'm out.
Always, he's out. We are out. Please tell us what you think about the video in the comment section below. Please, like we said, on our YouTube, on our Instagram pages, please go to I'm Napoleon's cousin, and then please go to orange_burner. Please tell us which video you want us to react.
Click off the video right now. Get out.
Please. Out.